This is how you know a narcissist is completely finished with you. Have you ever wondered what it takes for a narcissist to be truly done with you? Today, we're diving into a topic with huge implications. Does a narcissist ever really care about anyone besides themselves? It's a question that can shake the very foundation of your relationships. First, let's get one thing straight. Even if a narcissist shows signs of care, their version of love is far from normal. When they decide it's time to move on, they leave a path of destruction and a haunting emptiness where there once was a close connection. Why does this happen? Because narcissists struggle with genuine closeness. While most of us see building and maintaining close relationships as essential, narcissists are driven by anger, hatred, and hostility, making the concept of love completely foreign to them. Instead, they exploit those who value love, compassion, and acceptance. And with that, it's no wonder we see an increase in selfish behavior in today's world. Let's get started. These mess pieces of people, where did they come from emotionally? Their traumatized, neglected, and under-resourced childhoods provide the answer. They became more twisted and cruel than they used to be just so that he could stay alive. Hold on, people, and get ready for more. Ever felt kinda like a narcissist was stalking you? Yes, you are reading correctly. They copy every wrinkle and style. There is for you, but in a healthy mimic of your own self. You may just ask yourself how in the world you became a copy of both types. Having said that, this sense of familiarity is short-lived. Eventually the mask will come off, and we get to enjoy their real selves behind those flaws. Watch out for this sign, folks, when you see it try to emerge, because their true unfiltered self is beginning to manifest and be reflected in everything they are as a whole. The question remains as to why it is that narcissists suck at genuine connectedness with other people. The plain fact is that intimacy represents an existential threat to their venomous, bitter life. When they are a hair away from feeling that connection be broken, their wires cross and the need to wound spills out of them. This terrifying way of things establishes one horrifying trauma bond and causes you to question their love, real or not. Meanwhile, be cautious against being practically fooled, cause a monster would possibly never drop this fantastic, genuine, unconditional love on anybody, really. Recall this, and it makes sure you do not get entangled into a vicious circle of searching love from people who never had any to give. Since the narcissist is, after all, a bandit who requires his habitual fix. Sam Vatmin, that is the exact opposite of what most people believe healthy love and connection look like. While it's tempting to paint all narcissists as boogeymen, the reality is not that simple, and arguing over whether or not they have empathy does nothing toward finding a solution. We end up falling into their civilizing us by availing ourselves and sacralizing someone as either saved from those bad people or juxtaposing them unjustly to our own low standard. A more nuanced perspective is needed that evaluates the unhealthy behaviors learned about love and codependency in the essay, while also owning our own stuff. It's very hard to admit we were used and abused by the narcissists who specialize in turning on our charm with false promises. Kinda like we awoke from the dream to find that everything was nothing as we had imagined. In front of our eyes, but we were so lovesick to pay closer attention. A fortunate thing about this is that introspection will tell you why you are so addicted to those people. When we do this, and learn to be more self-aware as well, owning our action, rather than blaming others for how they treat us, then only we'll start having real relationships with people capable of loving back. No matter how easy it might be to point at others, the key in escaping these never-ending bad relationships lies with us turning inward. As weird as it may sound, coping with these narcissists in society mean that we are just enabling them to abuse us further. Even if it is difficult, we want to start spuffing our trauma chains that stagnate and connecting with humans who really resonate with us ourselves. For the time will come when their love for you turns into hate and backlash. By that time, my friend, the abuser will have forgotten all about you as they track down the next victim. Remember, you are not alone going through this. With some help and introspection, we can rid ourselves of the bondage that is stress to live an authentically fulfilling life. So please, today take that first step towards what could be a happy life with abundance and real connections. Until we meet again, may your path be paved with self-examination and enhancements.